They don't wear uniforms, they don't work from a single building, and if Mossad is targeting you, you won't even know until it's too late. They've carried out assassinations on 5 continents, kidnapped Nazi war criminals, and sabotaged nuclear programs inside enemy territory, all without being detected. In a world filled with intelligence agencies, only one has a reputation like this: Mossad, Israel's elite, mysterious, and highly feared spy agency. Today, we break down why Mossad is considered the most ruthless and effective intelligence force on the planet, and how its methods shaped modern espionage forever. Part 1. What is Mossad? Mossad is Israel's national intelligence agency, established in 1949, just 1 year after the birth of the country itself. Its full Hebrew name, HaMossad Lemodi'in Uletafkidim Meyuchadim, translates to Institute for Intelligence and Special Operations. Unlike many intelligence agencies that operate within traditional military or governmental structures, Mossad is an independent organization working outside of Israel's military command. It functions globally and answers directly to the Prime Minister. Mossad's primary missions include counterterrorism, foreign intelligence gathering, covert operations, sabotage, and targeted assassinations. While agencies like the CIA or MI6 often navigate layers of bureaucracy, Mossad is known for its minimal oversight and maximum operational freedom. This allows for swift decision-making, rapid deployments, and the ability to act on intelligence without endless red tape. Its field agents, known as Qatsas, are usually lone operatives. They rarely work in teams and often live under deep cover, posing as tourists, business people, aid workers, or diplomats. Mossad agents are not from traditional military or police backgrounds. The agency actively recruits from unconventional fields, such as academia, linguists, and even among former criminals. Why? Because blending in is more valuable than combat experience. In a world where disguise is survival, Mossad prioritizes adaptability and invisibility. One of the most striking features of Mossad is its silence. While other agencies might leak information or allow stories to surface, Mossad's operations are tightly guarded. Successes are rarely publicized. Their victories often remain anonymous, hidden in the shadows. However, one mission eventually made headlines around the world. It wasn't just successful, it was so bold and unprecedented that it permanently altered how the world viewed Mossad. That operation would expose just how far the agency was willing to go to protect its nation, and how terrifyingly effective they had become. Part 2. Operation Wrath of God. Munich Revenge. In 1972, the world was shaken as the Munich Olympics turned into a scene of tragedy. Palestinian militants from the group Black September infiltrated the Olympic Village in Germany and took 11 Israeli athletes hostage. The situation ended in complete horror. All 11 were killed. The brutal massacre outraged the global community. But Israel's response was swift, secretive, and deeply personal. It was called Operation Wrath of God. This mission wasn't just retaliation, it was one of the most calculated and relentless revenge campaigns in modern intelligence history. Mossad, Israel's intelligence agency, was tasked with tracking down every person involved in the planning, funding, or execution of the Munich attack. Their targets included not just the killers, but anyone who supported them from behind the scenes. What made Operation Wrath of God so terrifying wasn't brute force, it was patience and precision. Mossad agents worked silently for years across Europe, the Middle East, and North Africa. They built false identities, forged documents, rented safe houses, and blended into communities. Then they struck. The assassinations were chillingly efficient. In Rome, a suspect was shot in the street, 2 bullets to the head. In Paris, a telephone rigged with explosives detonated. In Cyprus, a car bomb ended another life. In a hotel in London, a man was strangled silently with piano wire. These weren't military missions. They were quiet, surgical eliminations, often carried out in broad daylight. No arrests, no speeches, no courtrooms. The message was unmistakable. If you harm Israelis, you will never be safe. Not today, not ever. The mission wasn't without flaws. One Mossad team accidentally killed the wrong man in Norway, leading to international controversy. Some targets were later believed to be innocent. Yet despite its moral complexity, the operation sent shockwaves through the intelligence world. Mossad proved they didn't just respond to terror, they erased it, methodically, permanently. Part 3. Sabotaging Iran's nuclear program. In the 2000s, Mossad set its sights on a new, far more complex adversary, Iran's growing nuclear program. But instead of launching large-scale military operations, Mossad chose a quieter, more surgical path. One that would reshape the meaning of modern sabotage. The strategy focused on stealth and disruption. Mossad worked closely with U.S. intelligence to develop Stuxnet, a groundbreaking cyberweapon. This malicious software didn't just gather data, it physically destroyed Iran's nuclear centrifuges by manipulating their speeds, all without firing a single bullet. Next came targeted assassinations. Between 2010 and 2012, 4 Iranian nuclear scientists were eliminated on the streets of Tehran. One was killed when a magnetic bomb was attached to his car during rush hour traffic. These attacks sent a chilling message: nowhere was safe. Then, in 2018, Mossad carried out one of its most daring missions. Agents infiltrated a heavily guarded warehouse in Tehran and stole an entire archive of Iran's nuclear secrets. Documents, disks, and drives weighing half a ton. Leaked intelligence revealed that 27 operatives were involved, using fake delivery trucks and timing every move to the second. Iran only realized the breach after Mossad had already secured the material in Tel Aviv. The results were staggering. Iran's nuclear progress was delayed by years, not through military strikes, but through cyber tools, covert raids, and psychological pressure. With this campaign, Mossad redefined what sabotage could look like. No armies, no invasions, just a handful of highly trained agents, USB drives, magnetic bombs, and flawless timing. It was proof that in the age of information, precision and intelligence can be more powerful than missiles and tanks. Part 4. Why Mossad is different. What makes Mossad one of the most feared intelligence agencies in the world, even by its global rivals? It comes down to a unique combination of strategy, structure, and psychological dominance. First, Mossad's decentralized nature sets it apart. Unlike the CIA or FSB, Mossad does not operate from a giant headquarters with rigid command chains. Their field agents are trusted to make life or death decisions on their own, without needing constant oversight. Second, Mossad recognizes no borders. With confirmed activity in more than 50 countries, they operate with one guiding principle: if Israel's security is at risk, geography is irrelevant. Permission is not required. Third, they focus on precision rather than brute force. Mossad avoids large-scale military action unless absolutely necessary. Instead, they use surgical tactics, magnetic bombs, car traps, poisons, and discrete timed explosives to get the job done with minimal footprint. Fourth, they masterfully control the narrative. Mossad never officially confirms its actions, allowing mystery and fear to grow. For every confirmed hit, there are multiple rumored ones, feeding a shadowy reputation. Finally, Mossad employs psychological warfare as a weapon. Sometimes, they do not kill, they frighten. A target might get a phone call revealing their exact location, and nothing more. That silence alone breaks nerves and morale. In essence, Mossad doesn't just fight enemies, they make them doubt their own safety at every turn. It's this blend of mystery, mobility, and psychological edge that gives Mossad its chilling power. Conclusion: Mossad doesn't run ad campaigns. It doesn't need a flashy website or uniforms. Its greatest weapon isn't technology, it's the unknown. By mastering fear, deception, and precision, Mossad has become more than just a spy agency. It's become a warning. You may not see us, but we see you. Subscribe to Spycraft Files. Next, we'll break down how the KGB mastered manipulation during the Cold War, and why their legacy still lives on today. Secrets are power, and we're just getting started.